welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out some crazy TikTok stories. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, boy.
I tell you the story time of literally the most humiliating, most horrible, most literally traumatizing night out on the town of my life. I'm realizing that a lot of my story times involve me going out. I sound like a partier. And not that that's wrong. That's just not me. Let me just paint the scene. Paint the picture. Let me just paint the picture. I was fresh at college and semi-fresh to the whole going out scene, okay? Like, hey, well, let's just go out because this is my first time ever going out in college. And I was like, okay, let me just get like a layout of the scenery. We start drinking some apple juice. We're like getting ready to go.
I like how she talks. I like how she's a little bit crazy. Just like the scenery.
Wow, we have no idea where we're going also, by the way, because frats, like, guys can't get into frats. Bars, we can't get into the bars. We're just free balling right now. So we were like, well, what now? Just like hanging out in my dorm. This dorm, I was right there, right here. This is a common reoccurrence you will find is that we ended up making our way to Dave's. At this point, it was probably like midnight or like 12:30, and Dave's is open here an absurd amount of time. So every weekend, everybody and their absolute mother, grandmother, grandfather, cousin, second cousin, niece, nephew are in Dave's. So we have to walk probably like 25 minutes to this Dave's. As we were going to Dave's, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. I don't feel too good. I started feeling a little rumbly.
Oh my god, that's your spouse telling you to go home and not embarrass yourself in front of everyone.
My tummy, and no, it's not from when you're hungry, if you know what I mean. Okay, well, like, once I get food in my system, then I'll be
No.
So we're in Dave's. I, of course, order a 4, 5, 6, and 7, whatever the Big Mac orders. And I'm looking at my friends and like, they're like, Sayla, do you need to go to the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, let's just like go. Like, let's just regroup, girl chat, whatever. So Rack City bitch make it Yak City bitch because I was the mayor.
No.
Or whatever. I'm, wow. Cut. Let's go again. Like, I feel amazing. Like, I get back, my food's out. I'm eating my food. These fries start tasting, como se dice, sewage. Mayor of Yak City town in my mouth. We start making our way back. 10 minutes from my dorm. I'm like, okay, like, I'm feeling good. 5 minutes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. To wait till I get in like comfort of my own dorm, like whatever. We're in the elevator. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's happening. I saw my friend. Next morning, he's like, so you know Spanish? What? I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, well, last night you were only talking to me in Spanish.
Oh my god.
So that happened. And all my friends were like dilly-dallying in the lobby, and I'm like, walking back with my friend that brought his friends, right? So he's talking to me. He's looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm like, yeah, okay. Roommate, you.
Oh, you're bursting, but you still have to be courteous to people and like say a proper good night. It's not like, excuse me, I need to have like take care of my business. You have to still be like, yeah, play it cool and go to bed.
Huh?
Sees me like fighting for my life. Start like picking up the pace. We lose the guys. Right in front of the door, I literally, well, never going out again. Dave's and I can't have Dave's anymore. Also, what?
Hi, my name is Lexi. My best friends tried to kill me, and today I'm going to be telling you how I think I survived.
Okay, this is 2025, and she's just casually saying, my best friends tried to kill me, and she's like, no blinking.
I want to start out this video by saying my survival really boils down to one simple fact, and that is that I was in the right place at the right time where the right person came out and called 911. I was 5 minutes from the hospital. Otherwise, I would not be alive talking to you today. However, there are some things that I think drastically increased my chance of survival, and I'm going to be telling you about them today. I fought back. I yelled, I kicked, I screamed, I ripped my hair out, I made as much noise as I possibly could. And my reasoning for doing so was not even because I believed it would help me survive. Of course, I think instinctually I had hoped so, but the actual thought behind that was I need to make sure that someone knows that I was here so that they can't get rid of my body and just get rid of everything. I don't really know what fully I was thinking at that moment, but I remember like looking and seeing that the water bottle bong that they had handed the substance to me in was plastic, and having the realization hit me that they're just gonna throw that away and no one's going to really even realize that I was here. But because of how much noise I made, I alerted a person, his mother, to the fact that I was in the house, and then she came upstairs and demanded that I be let go because I wasn't allowed to die on her property.
Ooh.
What?
When the mother actually came into the room, I was on the floor at this point. I made it all around that room. I had been on the bed, the couch, I tried to rush at the window, but when she came in, I was on the floor and I felt practically paralyzed. I could not move my body, but my fight or flight instinct really kicked in when I realized that I was going to be able to get out, that this was my only opening, and I was able to run myself down those stairs. Had I stayed scared in place, I don't think that I would be alive. Because had I not done that, I think that she would have eventually just left the room. She was acutely aware of the way her son behaved and his previous criminal history. So I don't really think that she actually had a genuine concern for my life as much as she was concerned about any sort of legal repercussion.
Yeah, she's just like, you know what, you could kill her, that's fine. That's like, I wouldn't interrupt your business or whatever is going on, but like, just not on my property, just because I clean up, like, all this dirty stuff. That's the only reason why you'd help. I don't know, not exactly help, because she literally had to help herself. That's the only reason why she would interrupt a murder.
Come from having a person literally die on her property. When I actually made it to the road, I made sure that was everyone's problem by screaming as loud as I possibly could. Those words still ring in my brain to this day in the exact tone that I said them in, which were, I'm going to fucking die. Someone please help me. Someone please get this girl away from me. She hurt me. I've been attacked and I'm going to fucking die again and again and again. That I'm going to fucking die one was definitely the most important one because I said that a lot to make sure it was really emphasized. I later discovered that the people that had all stopped and sort of tried to interact with me but had been told by my best friend that I was crazy or going through a mental health episode had actually called 911 and expressed their concern.
At least people did something, like, even if it's like a mental health thingy, everyone can just do anything now and say, oh, just blame it on mental health. Like, it's good that some people actually took action
and had reported the suspicious behavior of my friend. However, they were concerned about actually stopping and intervening in the situation, though one man did, and his 911 call is the one that eventually got the ambulance to me because I was on the move, so I guess they didn't like officially know where my location was just based on the descriptions. And the timeline is much shorter than I had initially thought, with me being to the hospital within like a 30-minute period. And finally, what I think was most important in saving my physical body, at least, is the fact that I stayed alert, conscious, and calm for as long as I was able to, with calm being the most important. While you might think that someone who is actively losing their life is going to be anything but calm, I couldn't process those emotions in the moment. They were something that had to be dealt with afterwards, because in the moment, I needed to focus all of my energy on staying alive.
Yeah.
And had I given into those anxious thoughts, I would have died significantly faster. So I needed to stay awake. And I did so by asking myself questions.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Like, what is my hair color? What is my eye color? What kind of music do I like? What are my animals' names? Who is the president? Things that I knew would keep me connected to reality for as long as I possibly could, until eventually my body did give out on me. And when my body was giving out, I remembered one thing, and that is that I had 2 black and white horses. Their names are Polly and Lightning. And had I not held on to that fact, I don't know what would have happened next. But like I said in the beginning of the video, had that man not been on that street at that time and decided he wasn't going to listen to what my friend was telling him and was actually going to be the one who saved me, I would not be alive today.
I literally don't get how, like, you have friends and then you're like, I need to know the start of the story, like the entire thing, and I need everything, like every little detail, like how did it start, like how do you have friends? Because I actually watched a certain case where a group of friends said they were haunting their friend, but they ended up actually being murdered. And although a lot of the people in the group of friends had like mental health issues, if you guys know the case, just comment it. But it's like, I don't know, that's literally someone you claim to be your friend. You've probably hung out with them and you guys talk and chat all the time, and you're inflicting harm on their body and you're like teaching them a lesson. Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, that's weird. Didn't even notice. Didn't even know there was someone behind me. Oh my gosh, that must have been really scary. How did it go so quietly? And it seems like an isolated place, like they'll just end you there and bury you. Sorry, but that's scary.
So sorry. Are you okay?
I don't know.
Music on up.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
The music, because you know you
It's true. Like literally have music so loud in your ear in such an isolated place. Girl, you're gonna get collected.
cannot see who's around you.
Sorry about that. Have a great day.
No. I feel sorry for yourself.
Why?
You almost died.
I was here for 5 minutes to see your ass.
Ah.
Your exercise.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about yourself, man. I couldn't even slap.
No. Keep those toots inside your head.
Ah,
I got so scared. What was that?
yeah.
He's over. He's gone. Why is he telling me he was staring at my ass, please?
Yeah, he's literally, those are intrusive thoughts that you should keep to yourself, but he gave her a piece of good advice that she could actually use. Like, if it was a serial killer, they would have just gotten a clear victim right there.
I was stretching. Oh my god. Oh my days. That was a
was
lot
scary.
of fear. That was a fear in my eyes. The fear just not knowing what would happen.
I know.
You guys saw the way he looked at me. Oh my god. I'm better now. I'm fine. I think I just needed some time to process what on earth happened there.
Yeah, that was scary. And he did sound like a little bit of a creep. Like, I was actually checking you out. Come on, keep that to yourself. No one wants to know that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye.